Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. So we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey and also Vanderpump Rules, the spinoff, The Valley. So it doesn't stop. We don't have time and we have to get into all of it. Now, before we do, you guys know how this works. You know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, we are about to dive into all of this, but I do want to say thank you for everyone and thank you to everyone for acknowledging the fact that our studio is still not lit up. It's going to be lit up. So just give me a few minutes. Give me till the end of this week. And I promise you guys, I will have it done. With that, smash that like button. Do all the YouTube things. Let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So thank you to Reality Blurb. Jesse Lally made his Watch What Happens Live debut on Tuesday night, where he addressed the many on-air comments with his now estranged wife, Michelle Lally. And obviously, she made some comments about their marriage on The Valley. Now, while speaking of the role Kristen Doty played in their split and reacting to the swirling rumors about his soon-to-be ex-wife, Jesse opened up about his and Michelle's new partners and Jax Taylor's new treatment of now estranged wife, Brittany Cartwright, and Michelle's most jaw-dropping moments. The amount of times that she said that she was kind of done and checked out and moved on, there were a few times where I had a few tears in my eyes because I'm like, why am I doing all of this then? Like, why the fuck through all of this? That's actually a fair statement. Now, hold on. It continues. Wait. According to Jesse, he and Michelle were still having sex occasionally when production began on The Valley in 2023. However, as filming continued, their relationship began to unravel as rumors about Michelle's alleged emotional affair and sexy pics sent to other men surfaced. It's one thing to have a rumor and have some gossip about people and go to that person and say, this is what I've heard, but weaponizing it, I just felt like it was a little heartbreaking because I love Kristen. Now, while Michelle's supposed photos were never verified, Jesse said he believed the rumors were true. And I think we had the opportunity to go through all of what we learned over the last 6 months and 8 months at the reunion. It would be amazing, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But we're both super happy now, and I don't want to talk bad about Michelle. Now, as for the claims of Michelle's alleged romance with A-list director, Jesse didn't buy into it. I know where it came from because I was there that day and it wasn't this magical thing. I was there and it was fun and it was like 6 hours at the pool at Chateau. But months after confirming their marriage was over, both Jesse and Michelle moved on. And after Michelle went public with her new romance with Aaron Nosler, Jesse said he's met her new boyfriend. I like him. He is nice. I've invited him and Michelle over for Isabella's 4th birthday party like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, but they were actually the last two to leave. Now, during a recent episode of The Valley, Michelle was seen telling Brittany that she'd been unhappy in her marriage to Jesse since their daughter Isabella was born. Looking back, Jesse admitted it wasn't upsetting to hear her harsh words. It's so sad because COVID was difficult for everybody. We had Isabella literally a month into lockdown. And how do you balance? No help, no grandma, no grandpa. Now, while Jesse thought that the marriage to Michelle was amazing when they signed on to appear on The Valley, noting that they had just moved into a new house, and that their business was incredible, things took a hard left all of a sudden. Listen, literally 2 days after our 5-year anniversary in mid-October, we went to Montecito and got back and had that conversation. So when Jesse was then asked if he regrets the outburst seen on Tuesday's episode, during which he was seen screaming at then pregnant Janica Perna, he admitted he did. I was so full of pain and anger, and it was just like stress, and it was very reactive, which I regret. Emotion clouds reason, and you go in there and it is what it is. But speaking of his own partner, girlfriend, Lacey Nicole, who was present for the Watch What Happens live taping, Jesse revealed that he had actually known her for 10 years. we remained friends. And once I was separated, I reached out to her, and that was that. I love it down in Orange County and spent a lot of time down there. And luckily and thankfully, Isabella and her daughter are like the best of friends. So it's been a great journey. Now, moving on to Jax's treatment of Brittany, which saw him lashing out about her drinking. And this was on Tuesday's episode of The Valley. Jesse had compassion for their challenges. It's really a personal thing to go through that. I went through that. The struggle is very real. And I think bringing it up in a group setting is difficult. And I know that I guess what they're going through, I went through it for a year, and that the writing was on the wall, and hopefully they work it out. And I love them, and they're doing an amazing job right now, the two of them. And I hope that they do get back together. I hope that everyone works it out seriously. But as for why Jax was so irked by Brittany's drinking when he's no saint, Jesse admitted that the castmate was too aggressive. He does drink, but he rallies. I mean, he does rally. I love hanging out with him and Brittany. I understand where he's coming from, but he's a little too late and a little too aggressive about it. But later on the Watch What Happens Live show, as fans asked if Jesse, they asked Jesse if he felt it was unfair that Zach Wickham had been left out of Janet and Jason Caperna's trip to Big Bear. In question about whether Zach's association with Kristen was to blame, he said, I don't think it had anything to do with Kristen. I think it had to do with where Janet was at the moment, and it was a couple bonding trip. And yeah, that was 100% up to Janet. Yeah, to decide in that moment. So he's saying, I personally, it's not up to me. And I don't feel like I should be the one to assume responsibility, which is something that I actually agree with when it comes to Jesse and Michelle Lawley. I don't think that they should have to take the unfortunate emotional approach of receiving all of the shit end of the stick. I think that there is more to it. And I think that, well, it's going to play out. But hold on. We're not done. Thank you, Melania. Teresa Giudice's 18-year-old daughter, Melania Giudice, was involved in a car accident at the end of last week. Yeah, we're going to be talking about it, of course, but on top of that, I do want to say that we do wish Melania the best and all of the healing. Now, days after celebrating her upcoming attendance at the University of Tampa with a bed party, the Real Housewives of New Jersey cast member is said to be recovering following an incident involving her brand new Mercedes convertible in Boonton, New Jersey. According to police documents obtained by TMZ on May 21st, Melania and other drivers crashed into another one on Friday. And after law enforcement arrived at the scene, they told different accounts of what had led to the incident. Melania, who is one of the four daughters of Teresa, shared with her ex-husband, Joe Giudice, accused the other driver of crashing into her after running a stop sign and driving through an intersection. However, the person involved insists that they stopped and looked before hitting Melania's new car. Now, continuing to share details provided by police documents, TMZ went on to say that the police they appeared to support Melania, crediting the accident of the other drivers in intention to failing to yield the right way. And that was in favor of Melania. Now, following the incident, Melania's family attorney, James J. Leonard Jr., confirmed the incident no one was injured in the wreck, pretty much. We are extremely grateful that nobody was hurt. That's all that matters. But sadly, Melania's vehicle it had temporary tags, sustained enough damage that it had to be towed away from the scene. And Melania's accident happened just days after she and her family celebrated her upcoming journey to Florida with a party that featured balloons in her school colors and tons of University of Tampa merchandise. But after Gia shared a series of photos from the event on her Instagram page on her Instagram story on May 14th, Melania posted the photo below, which you guys will see. But a short time later, Teresa shared a post of her own. Congratulations on the University of Tampa. I love you so much and I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see what you accomplish within your 4 years and make mommy proud. I want to hear what you guys think. So pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget to let us know what you think. So smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time.